Hi folks, this is Chris Voss from the ChrisVossShow.com, the ChrisVossShow.com. Thanks for coming by. One thing I want to share with you is I am doing a bi-weekly show on amzn.to. Be sure to check into that for some of the live production we're doing, and also some of the post-recorded videos that you can take and watch. One thing I want to talk to you about today was an element that came up with one of our clients. We manage several accounts for clients big and large, and one thing we posted was a blog post link discussion to a group on their LinkedIn account. And of course we do this on a lot of different groups. We post the discussions up and put their blogs in and help them drive traffic to their blog. So we posted the blog to a particular group, evidently, that we got an email from the moderator stating that this group in particular did not allow promotion of yourself on it. And we've seen this from a few groups, and it's finally just reached a point where I'm like, yeah, whatever. Let's really talk about what's going on in life, okay? When you approach me, when you say hi to me, you're always promoting and selling who you are, what type of person you are, the clothes you wear, the car you drive. Everything is an expression of what you're trying to promote me and sell me about you, okay? That's a pretty well-known fact. Otherwise, we'd probably all just walk around naked, and we really wouldn't care what clothes we wear, because we really wouldn't care whether you know us from one personality or one type of behavior or one type of lifestyle or another. But no, we choose to communicate it. The cars we buy, the clothes we wear, the makeup we wear, the hairstyles we use, etc., etc. Look at my hairstyle. This is the I don't care, I don't give a crap, I'm not going to mess with it when I wake up hairstyle. It's a very beautiful hairstyle, wouldn't you say? It's very easy to maintain, too. No, I'm just kidding. So, no, I'm not. Anyway, we're always selling ourselves. You are always selling. You are always promoting. If you're in a relationship, you're promoting. If you're trying to meet some girl or guy, you're promoting. You're always selling yourself. The makeup you wear can tell me everything, that if you're a goth person to a slut, as some people might be called in our society based upon how they do their makeup, to someone who's very classy. There's a million different ways that we try and express ourselves, from our clothes, cars, makeup, the things we wear, the things we own, the things we do, etc., etc. So all these things make up us, and they're an expression of us. They're a promotion of us. We are selling, this is who I am, and I'm selling it to the rest of the world. Come see, come look at what I'm selling, what I'm promoting, what I'm about, okay? The fact that you're on social media, okay? Now, if I go to LinkedIn, what do I see on LinkedIn? Okay, I see your profile, I see your picture, I see this nice little thing about you and your background, I see your resume, I see you going on to discussion groups and promoting and yippity-yapping it up and whatever the case may be, and selling your ideas to me, okay? It's all sales. We're all promoting and all selling. It's the most ludicrous thing for someone in the world to tell me that promotion isn't allowed in social media, or promotion isn't allowed on this certain group. You know what? You're selling me and promoting the fact that you don't think promotion is available on your group. How stupid is that? Okay? So, this is the case, folks. Every community, whether it's the social media and all this sort of good stuff, is a community, but a community has to have a marketplace to take place. Okay? If you take away the marketplace, the community goes dead. It has to have a marketplace. So, where some people might not like advertisements, well, some people might not like communication that's pushing or selling or whatever the case may be, it is a necessary evil. They did a study one time in the car business where they were trying to figure out where people, were so unhappy with the experience of having to go in and negotiate. You know what they found? They actually found that when they asked the same people, what if we took away the negotiation for a car buying process away from you? Would you like that? And they were upset because not only did they not like it, but they liked the game of being able to negotiate. So they didn't want to take it away, they just wanted to complain about it, which is something that's really good in an American lifestyle. So, in the end, it really wasn't so much that they hated and complained about it, because they actually liked it. Okay? I'm sure that there's commercials you've seen, but maybe one day it clicks and you go ahead and buy the product and you're like, man, I should have bought that sooner, but I always thought that commercial was stupid. It happens to all of us. Okay? Now, the thing I talked about in my prior video on Social Media Debunked, when we're all selling, is if you're sending me drivel tweets, whatever your communication is. I mean, I've met some people that I hope never breed. You know, I just want to give them a stamp and say, please go get sterilized, because we cannot have you breeding, okay? I mean, we've all met people in life that we thought were complete and utter morons from the way they communicated or what they communicated to us. Recently, I posted on Facebook a picture of this guy whose face is covered in tattoos, and he has literally like 10 of those posts that are going into his lip, across his bottom lip. He's selling me. Now, he obviously wants me to think he's cool. He obviously wants me to think he's interesting, and he's selling me on who he wants me to be. Okay? So I've overbeat this just a little bit, but the point I want to make is we're always selling, we're always promoting. Quit complaining about it. Okay? The one thing is whatever job you have is usually a result of some sort of sales that your company is doing, whether it's a product or a service. If you're a manager, you're a CEO, you're a mid-level manager, you're the janitor at that company. Whatever your job is, most likely it's based on the product or service that you're selling. We're a capitalist society, okay? In capitalism, what you sell is what you get. If you make a product or service that improves the quality of life of others in a substantial format or way, you'll usually get paid for it. So, in essence, we're all selling, and we're responsible for selling. If I took away the selling jobs for most of the companies that you work at, even if you're not in sales, most likely you won't have a job. So realize that our world goes around with sales. I'll give you a really good example. A good example is in the early 2000s, they wiped out telemarketing with the do not call list because everyone hated telemarketing. And so probably, I don't know, millions of jobs were wiped out. And large companies had to shut down their telemarketing things, and now you don't hardly hear of it going on anymore. Well, look at where our economy's at. I think there's probably 10, 20 million, I don't know how many are unemployed right now, but there's probably a whole lot of people that would love to have just about any job right now. Just about any job, including telemarketing. What you have to understand is with the marketplace and money is it creates other jobs. So telemarketing created more jobs, that created more money that were attached to that. It's much like the casinos here in Las Vegas. The casinos, each of them on their own, are almost a city unto themselves, or a small city. But on top of that, there's all these jobs that are created to help support the casinos and work for them that are outside of the casino's income, but provide income to their community. It has to be that way. So I get tired of the social media gurus who are out there going, you can't sell, you have to engage, you can't promote, Hey, you know what? You're just slicing and dicing and splitting hairs. Okay? Call it what it is. We are promoting. This is a business tool. Quit being what was the guy Kawasaki called it, a Twitter Nazi, and making up a bunch of crap to describe something what it is. Okay? It's the basic thing of going, it's a PC thing. Okay, do I call it a hammer, or do I call it a useful tool for knocking in nails? Okay, let's cut the BS. Let's get down to the brass tacks, and let's get stuff done instead of getting confused with a bunch of silly terms, etc., etc. Okay, so that's my point. We're all promoting. We're all selling ourselves. If you have Twitter on there and you're on there putting out drivel tweets or something stupid that lowers my IQ, okay, you know what? You're selling. Okay, so don't complain if you see my ads or my promotion of me, because I'm having to put up with yours. Okay, so let's just all realize that marketplace has to take place and make some money. Okay, thanks guys for coming by, and be sure to check in daily. Bye-bye.